Hare Krishna. So let's discuss the second verse of the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The verse goes like this. Sañjaya uvāca dṛṣṭvā tu pāṇḍavānīkaṁ vyūḍhaṁ duryodhanas tadā ācāryam upasaṅgamya rājā vacanam abravīt. So a very nice verse. So before I explain this verse, let me give you the context in which we are discussing this verse. So in the last verse, the first verse of first chapter, where Dhṛtarāṣṭra was speaking, so Dhṛtarāṣṭra put forward some points which Sañjaya could easily understand. And what was that? Last time we discussed that Dhṛtarāṣṭra had a fear in his heart. And what was that fear? The fear was that maybe by the influence of this battlefield or this dharmakshetra, and what was that dharmakshetra? Kurukshetra. Because of the influence of that religious place or the place of pilgrimage, surely my sons will be influenced and now they will just give up the kingdom and come back. So this was the fear which was there in the heart, and he did not want this to happen. He wanted the sons to fight and win the kingdom. So this was understood by Sañjaya, that Dhṛtarāṣṭra is thinking like this. So now, to help the despondent king, to inspire or to encourage the despondent king, what did Sañjaya do? Sañjaya spoke this verse. And what is Sañjaya doing in this verse? He's describing the situation of Duryodhana. So the verse, it goes like this. So where it says, Sañjaya uvāca, Sañjaya said, seeing the army, dṛṣṭvā vyūḍhaṁ, dṛṣṭvā, seeing, vyūḍham, the entire array or the military phalanx. So after seeing that, of whom? Of the Pāṇḍavas soldiers. That is pāṇḍavānīkaṁ. This is the word that is used. Pāṇḍava-anīkam. So Pāṇḍava is Pāṇḍavas and Anikam is the soldiers. And then, who is seeing all this? Tadā rājā duryodhanas. Tadā at that time. And who is that? Rājā Duryodhana, King Duryodhana. So at that time he saw this, and what did he do? He approached his teacher, the ācāryam. And the Sanskrit words for that is ācāryam upasaṅgamya. And after approaching him, what did he do? He spoke. He spoke. Vachanam abravīt. And next verse onwards, we'll see what did he speak. But now let's analyze this verse. A very nice verse to analyze. So a few points which we can see here is one word called rājā is used here. Now the battle has not yet started and no one has won the kingdom. Then why Sañjaya is using the word rājā for Duryodhana? So why Sañjaya is doing this? Very nice point. So here we see that this Duryodhana is very expert in politics. In Sanskrit, Rajaniti. He is very expert in Rajaniti. He knows very well whom to approach, when to approach, and what to speak to them. In this situation, in this context, we can understand that after seeing the entire army of the Pāṇḍavas, Duryodhana was really fearful within. So that strength that he saw of the Pāṇḍavas made him really very fearful. And out of fear, he went to Dronacharya. But then he portrayed very nicely, externally he portrayed that he's approaching his guru out of respect. So here it's very clearly understood from his behavior that very nicely he's using different political tactics or Rajaniti. So it's called as Rājā here in this particular verse. Now my question when I was reading this verse, I got this question that okay, we might be fearful, but is it that every time when we are fearful, we can become diplomatic and overcome the fear? And how many times will we become diplomatic? And is it easy to be diplomatic all the time and be peaceful? Such a horrible situation that will be. Then what is that solution by which we can become fearless? Only one solution. What is that? Taking shelter of Lord Krishna. Anyone who takes shelter of Lord Krishna becomes fearless. Lord Ramchandra, he quotes a very beautiful shloka. He says, Sakrit eva prapannoyas tavasmiti cha yachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadamyetad vratam mama. So here Lord Ramchandra is saying that anyone who surrenders to me, abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami, I give that fearlessness to that person who surrenders onto me. Yes, this is a solution, simple. So, but then now we say that surrender to Krishna, but then how do we do that? How do we take shelter of Krishna? Very easy way in the age of Kali, by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let's become fearless.